Now, Pooh Shicey's house got raided, with arrest, flashbangs everywhere. And I'm like, again, it goes back to this, we're talking about recidivism and all that stuff. What is it about the laws that be infatuated with the money-making black man? I know you befriended the law, so they're probably not looking at you like that, but the ones
you say the law, they're not after the money-making black man. More poor niggas go to jail than rich. More are in trial poor with a court-appointed attorney than a rich.
Yeah.
They not after rich that live in rich neighborhoods, that drive cars amongst rich. They after that's with poor and rich with poor around. You know why? They know it's criminals involved in that element.
Yeah.
They know you using your money to buy guns. Homie, they've been following this formula since the 70s when they started getting money after the civil rights. Wasn't really having money in the 60s. Frank Lucas and them were getting that money in the 70s. They caught on in. Because rich people don't monger or harbor amongst poor people if they're not criminal.
Facts.
Nigga,
Now,
so let's not put it that law enforcement is targeting him. Let's say our rich with money that's coming from the streets is not leaving the streets by way of codes, principles, and values and street ethics. Tyler Perry not going to jail. Denzel Washington not going to jail. Until Tiger Woods flipped his car over, he wasn't going to jail. This black brother that you say going to space, he not going to jail. It's guys that was once poor who became rich that's not wealthy, that still hangs at, in, or above or around the poverty line. They end up in jail because birds of a feather flock together.
what if it's your family though? Your family
Birds
still...
of a feather flock together.
Damn.
Jay-Z say he won't give his cousin no money.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Most people with money get away from their family. Everybody with money get away from their family.
Disown. Or not even disown.
Not
but
disown.
Yeah, that's disown, but just...
You have to distance and make less accessible because your family were the first one to despise you. Your family were the first one to try to discourage you. They were the first one that talked about you and didn't believe in you. And then when you make it, they the first one got their hand at, hey, what's up, cuz? They got business ideas that they didn't have before you had the money. Now everybody needs you now. So everybody wants you to give as a family. But when they get, nobody's coming saying, hey, put this extra 1,000 with your 10 million. I just got $3,000. My rent paid. Put this extra 1,000 with your 10 million. Say, man, put this 300 with your 2 million. I got extra money. Nobody's doing that.
Right.
Everybody going to the one with the money, say, man, can I have? Nobody's coming to put back. So if you keep taking, everybody taking, your cousin calling, your homeboy calling, your girl calling, everybody calling. So right now today, I'm so paranoid to answer my phone because I don't know who called today to reconnect to call back 2 days later to ask for some money.
Right.
I catch on.
they reconnect that first day, then wait.
Now they'll call back 2 days.
Yeah, and then they'll call back a few days and be like, hey, I need some.
Or the ones that wait to see something on social media. I was just calling and check on you. I try to ignore those calls. Oh man, because I know you're only doing this to see what happened. I hadn't heard from you since all month long. I ain't heard from nobody, no. So I ignore those calls. And I sure ignore calls that just abruptly calling. If we ain't been talking for 60 days straight, I ignore most calls. Because I see a lot of people come and connect out of the love, but have a hidden agenda to ask. And I've been falling for it. And I just caught on, this is what they doing. This is what they doing. Because I send so much money to people, family, friends, I be at my limit. I can't send no Zelle, I can't send no cash out. So nigga, I got to go deposit the money into my sister account, my mama account, my daughter account. No, nigga, I'm saying that's because of giving. Why? Because they take it. And ain't nobody helping push the vehicle. Ain't nobody adding to the pot. Why? They know you got it. So I look at the phone sometimes, man, I talked to them the other day, they really wasn't talking about nothing. They got to be wanting something because everybody wants something.
Because if you don't,
with nothing to give.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Everybody got a sad story with a hopeful end. That's what make you fall for it. Man, I'm about to get this coming out. Well, I got this coming. They got an idea. Everybody got a sad story with a hopeful end, nigga, to play on you for your sympathy, for you to give them. And nigga, if you love them, you do it. Even if you feel stupid doing it. You know, man. And mama say, don't never loan what you can't stand to lose.
There you go. Game. Free game. Now, you had mentioned that your business partners, your business people have become more friends than your friends.
My business people ain't my friends.
Yeah, you had mentioned that they call you more.
They become, because we do business with each other.
Yeah, so they call you more than your real.
We have a mutual interest.
Yeah.
And over your business peers over the years become your family. Y'all can't become friends. Because if y'all become friends, you kind of lose the level, the mutual level of respect so y'all become more common with each other. If it's a female, y'all start flirting with each other. You gotta keep it business. Right. Over the years, because y'all are two businessmen, y'all won't always be there, and y'all will fall out in business. But y'all will stay there for the business. If y'all become friends, y'all will kill the business about the friendship. Right. You gotta keep it business. And nigga, over time, it becomes family. Your family become his family through the business. You'll never look for your business to become a friend.
That's real. That's
never.
Real.
Because nigga, when y'all become friends and y'all have an argument and fall out, it ain't about the business anymore. But if y'all keep it about the business, even your wife will stay there forever. When it's looked at as a business. We ain't finna lose this for misunderstanding, and we got this. Even that's why a lot of women stay when they should leave, because they're looking at what they have and what they've built over time compared to what they about to walk away from, some dick or some.
Now, I got to get your take on this because, Cameron had Shine and, of course, Mace on the show come and talk with me, and then they both talked about dating Brandy at the same time.
Yeah.
And then Brandy just the other day had came out and said Wanye from Boyz II Men, it actually been messing with her forever that she was 15.
That bitch lying.
And
nigga, that was normal back then.
Yeah, he was 22.
That was normal.
That's what he tried to.
That was normal. That's why nobody's responding. That was normal. It was normal in middle school for me in the 8th grade. My 8th grade friends had 12th seniors. When they got out of school, them niggas were picking them up in the 9th grade. That was normal. Why you think R. Kelly got it? That was normal. You can say all you want to. A lot of y'all mamas and daddies is that age.
Yeah.
I caught my baby mama fresh out of high school.
Yeah, I did.
That was the saying, catch him out of high school and draft him to the pros. But realistically, 21 is not a grown man. 21 still got to get permission to leave out the door. But you better make sure you're in here tonight. I don't care. You ain't grown till you get out this house. So you 21, you still getting fussed at. Some 20 still in the senior in high school. Coming to half a day. So when they say, okay, that's a college graduate, ain't now nigga I know graduating at 21, 22.
Yeah, some niggas say,
so let's look at this. 16. When the young play gangster and they do something, y'all say, oh, I was 16, I was 14. Let me break it down for y'all. Let me show you how hypocritical this is. I was 14 and they called me a snitch under adult grown street codes. I was 14. And they hold me under adult rule. Oh, you know better. I wouldn't have snitched. You know better not to snitch. So y'all saying she wasn't grown at 16? Y'all saying we strong enough and we old enough to hold on to street rules at 12, 13, and 14 if we commit crime and go against our mothers. She was sneaking and taking.
She said that. She had to sneak and do it.
But she wasn't sneaking in and doing it. How much can a famous 16-year-old can sneak around and do it? She got a bodyguard. She got a publicist. Everybody was in on it. Like they was in with Aaliyah.
He's a fact.
They was in with Boosie and his son. Remember, he go get his he go do it on camera.
Yeah.
Boston Richie, Karl Malone, Elvis Presley. We can go on and on. We can go on and on. So I'm talking about, so let's not make like 16 and 21 is a big difference. When nigga, you got 16-year-old right now pregnant by some in y'all households.
Oof.
In the projects.
Oof. Oof.
So you mean to tell me these with 6, 7, 8 kids at my age, y'all don't think they got some young baby mamas? And matter of fact, coming up out the ghetto at 16, the boy and the girl grown in the grown in the.
Why do you think they care so much now?
To sell the book, the memoir. Great for book sales.
Oh, yeah. Shocking.
In hindsight, yeah, you feel bad, but you didn't then.
Right.
You didn't then. Was you being molested? No. Because you hid it for so long. Well, it's whenever woman prerogative. If you hold it too long, it don't matter to nobody but you.
She said she was groomed
by who?
By 21, 22.
By who? So this is what I did. This is what I did after her response. And I did this before I came to this interview. I've been listening to her song and him all day. She wasn't groomed.
Yeah, but she's singing them.
Those were her words, sung perfectly, harmonized to perfection. It even speaks on her age. I can bring up LL Cool J song when he talk about hanging out at the high schools and he was in his 20s. It's a LL Cool J song, Mace. It's a Mace song. It's a Mace song. It's another rapper I can think, motherfuckers say 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy.
8 to 80 is crazy.
You may be young, but you're ready. What you think he meant by that?
Yeah, young.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Come on, homie. That was during that era. That's before little girls turned bulldigger and they was hungry. This is for fur bumping and grass mowing started. This was everything. This when 2 Live Crew, and shout out to Luke when they made that song talking about little girl wanted. So let's not make it like he all the way wrong. Her mama didn't say nothing, did she? She can still press charges. Because there's no statute of limitation on rape. She can still press charges. So now, hindsight ain't clear sight.
Yeah. Like you said, plus you was singing about this. So when you
man, listen to those lyrics
right,
and how passionate they were. What feel good at 15, of course, won't feel good at 30. When you look back, you look at their flaws. I really didn't. Yeah, okay now, but then you can't undo this. You can't make it wrong when it was right then. And I see people in the comments say, well, just because it did, was it right? Yeah, it was right. You wasn't alive then to know that it was right. There was a time, matter of fact, there's some laws in the country that you can marry a 16-year-old in some states. Google it right now. 16 is the legal age of consent in most states.
I think Georgia.
Texas is 17 and 9 months.
Yeah, Georgia's 16.
Come on, homie.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Imaginary line. Unless you.
Why you think the teen section in the porn genre is there?
God.
They 18. Why you think they had the girls going wild, nigga?
Yeah, barely legal.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
Why you think the frat boys prey on the freshmen when they come in? The seniors and the juniors prey on the freshmen and sophomores. We don't want no burnout. We looking for one to turn out. And Wack 100 gave me the biggest game possible. And this is why I've been with him and trust him wholeheartedly. I went to an event and didn't know it was Wack 100 event. Surprised me. But I was looking and seeing who was at the event. I said, man, how that little old short? She a little Fred Flintstone got all these. Man, they got billionaire motherfucker. How many got some motherfucker there? So come here. And I'm thinking to myself, man, can't talk to me like that. Man, come here. You know, you rough talking. So I get up and go, put my feeling to the side, with the rough talking. Let me show you something new. We walk up to 3 white men. He says, hey, nigga, that's a billionaire. That woo, that's a billionaire, right? That's who do woo. Say, man, how y'all doing? Hey, what's going on, Wack? Say, man, what do you call? He say, man, we got a free agent. Guy by the name of Charleston White. You ever heard of him? He said, I don't think so. I said, man, great. He's big on the internet. He threw me an alley hoop and said, man, keep your eyes open for him. And walked away and looked at me. I got ready to shake his hand. He hit my stomach and said, man, if he don't do that for you, don't introduce you to people like that, he really don't fuck with you, and walked off. We didn't talk for months after that, but we developed a different kind of bond after that.
That's real shit.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words. So, Thug ain't putting on. He dragging niggas along for protection. I walk like a nation by myself at 125, sometime 130 pounds, 5'7", 5'8". I move like a nation, like a real king. Because I learned two things. I learned three things from the Black Panther Party, Huey P. Newton. Feed, clothe, educate. Feed, clothe, educate. You can feed them, you can clothe them, but if you can't educate them, they go rob you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, North Carolina, 14, the age of consent. If y'all like the video, drop a like for the algorithm so this video can reach more people. If you haven't subscribed and you do like the content, please do so. Hype the video. If you like the video, I'll see you in the next one.